Thank you. My name is Hasmik Grigoryan. I am from Armenia, from Analytical Center on Globalization and Regional Cooperation. Regarding the state institutions, I agree that full control of the state institutions is not that democratic, but on the other hand, allowing, for example, the judges to make many mistakes may bring to a failure of checks and balances mechanism or make it weaker. So how is Georgia going to find the balance between the full control and giving the freedom? And my second question is more related to the situation in Armenia. Armenia, unfortunately, went towards the Eurasian Economic Union, and as His Excellency Mr. President said, the main achievement of Georgia is the ratification of the association agreement. So my question is, could you tell more about successes exactly of the ratification? This will allow us to pressure our government and to show that the association agreement is beneficial. Thank you.
Any of these questions or anything else that's been said on the panel, if you could just take a minute or two to respond however you'd like. Mr. President.
I'll respond to the last question from our Armenian friend. First of all, I think that with the association agreement, Georgia has gone a very positive development on Europe, on westernizing our society even before the association agreement, because we had to adopt pieces of legislation that make our society more open, more transparent, and more European. We have still a long way to go with the association agreement, and that are those legislative and procedural changes that are going to influence our society in respect of making it more democratic, more European, in respect of introducing and stabilizing European way of business, of producing, of economy, making our market more accessible for Europe and our goods produced in Georgia more accessible for European markets, and that is normally going to have a positive effect on the foreign direct investment. So this is changes in the government, changes in the public administration, changes in society. I would say it's changes in business. It is the European agenda is also creating great opportunities, and I hope that Riga summit will be a good example of that, of making easier access for Georgian citizens to Europe, which is going to influence cultural, educational development, and generally Europeanization of our nation. And I think that all those advantages are potential in Georgia, and that is something that we will be using in future. Very briefly on the issue of control and freedoms, I think that Georgian society has taken its choice, and we have taken the choice for freedom and specifically for free judiciary. This has been an issue that has been mentioned by speaker, and an issue that has been debated a long time. So do we make judiciary system free, including the risks that it is free, or maintain one or the other for control over the judiciary? I can tell you that with all the problems that can be seen in the present government, the policy of present government towards judiciary has been very principled, and something that I should applaud to, because since the new political power has been in government, it has basically making a very sustainable steps towards strengthening judiciary, and that means less control over the judiciary. What makes better judiciary are better judges. Parliament has approved all the candidates that have been presented by me for the new judges' candidacies in the Supreme Court, and they have recently approved the chairman of the Supreme Court, which is, I believe, the guarantee that the judiciary in this country will not be corrupted, and at the same time will not be under any political control. So what is our choice? Our choice is to have better qualified judges, and that will influence the reforms in the judiciary. Thank you.